Dave da, Ewi Nakan. Welcome to podcast number 45. Well, I won't talk much again today because I got another special guest and we'll crack on with that. But I was thinking I was going to talk today, but I think I'll save that for another time, about a time when I was playing in groups years ago. And all these memories come back because me, Days and Spot went down to watch The Who this week down at Eden. And they were absolutely brilliant. I was a little bit wondering, I suppose, how they was going to be. Because when you think of it, Roger Daltrey, Pete Townsend, I think they 78, 79, something like that. And you think, oh, are they still going to be up there? But they were absolutely brilliant, really good. And it did remind me of back when I was playing in groups, and I did cause a bit of a rumpus at one concert we did in the school concert years ago to do all the mods and rockers and that. But see what it's like for time, but I can always save that for another one because I don't want to go on anymore because I got the special guest for today. It's the lovely Lilian Martyn from Padstow. And I've known Lilian for many decades now. Lovely lady. And we've been talking about old times in Padstow. And I did say to her, I said, when I introduce any podcast or when I start, I always say, Ewi Nakan. And she come right back with a reply that I'd never heard before. So if you listen, have a good listen. You'll hear what she says and say, tis different to what I've heard before. We'd usually reply with knack and brave. But Lillian's reply was a little bit different. So anyway, that's enough of me. We'll crack on now and I'll just round it off directly. Daith da, Lilian. Ewi Nakan.
I'll be knocking for.
Proper job. Lovely. Thank you for meeting me today and talking about old times. So tell us about your early years then. Where was you born and brought up and when did he come to Padstow?
I was born in Tavistock and then we were moved to Somerset.
Right.
And after Somerset we came to Cornwall.
And that was because of Father's work, was it?
Yeah, he was a signalman on the railway.
Ah, yes.
And he was transferred for different places. So he was at Tavistock and then he was transferred. Then we went to Somerset. Then he was transferred from Somerset to Padstow.
Right. Ah, so he's working down here on the railway.
Yeah.
Well, I never.
Yeah.
God, that's good. So
right through the war.
Yeah. So you did most of your schooling here in Padstow, did you?
I went to school here till I was 11. Then I passed the 11 plus and went to Bodmin Grammar School.
Pretty. And that was a journey on the train then?
Every day, yeah. 8 o'clock in the morning we caught the train.
Was it really?
Yeah.
So you would have known my father at school then, or he was a little bit younger than you?
Your dad's younger than me. I was your dad, now your dad.
Father would be 90 now.
Yeah, well, I'm 93.
93, yeah. That's right, yeah. So what was Padstow School like, and did it have many classes at all? Or?
Oh, then what was there? 1, 2, 3, about 4 or 5 classes.
Ah, right.
Yeah. And then there was the boys' side, the girls' side and the boys' side who weren't allowed to me.
And then how about people in Travone? Would they have come into that school or did they?
They may have had a little school in Travone. I'm not quite sure about that, but I do think some of them came into Padstow School.
Yeah.
But I don't really know.
No.
I was young then and couldn't
be
bothered.
No, exactly.
Didn't like going to school.
No. So whereabouts in Padstow did you live then?
Netherton Road.
Oh, yeah. Brilliant. So you didn't have too far to walk?
No.
Because it was the old school at the top here,
just here on the corner.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, that's good.
And then I passed the 11 plus there, and then I went to Bodmin Grammar.
Oh, right on. Brilliant.
And had to walk from Southern Station right up to Harley School, at the top of the Great Western Station. Isn't it?
Yeah. Long old walk, really.
Oh, it was.
Yeah. Did he like school or no?
Not really. I didn't like it up there. I liked Padstow School, but I didn't like Bodmin Grammar School very much.
No. And then what time would he get home?
After 4 o'clock we left school, had to walk from school, grammar school, all the way down to the Southern Station.
Yeah.
And catch the 4:20 train home.
Oh, God. Yeah.
And if I missed it, I was in trouble. So.
Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, hang. So, what brothers and sisters did he have then?
I got 2 sisters and a brother.
Yeah.
I've lost 1 sister.
Yeah.
So I'm just now left with 1 sister and 1 brother.
Brother, yeah. And you was the oldest?
I was the oldest, yeah.
Fine. Lovely. So, when you was playing in school then, did he say you weren't allowed, you had to stay within the grounds and
Well, we weren't
school
allowed,
time?
when we were at school, we had to stay in the playground. We
Yeah.
weren't allowed anywhere else.
No.
But when I was home, we weren't allowed out on the road to play.
Oh, you weren't? No, that's right. So when World War II started, we was thinking about Lem then.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? Yeah. What changes did he notice then in Padstow then? Because I know in Wadebridge they said they had a lot of American
Oh, yeah,
soldiers.
we had American soldiers at Prideaux Place.
Right.
At St. Petrock's down the road, we had Marines, I think. I'm not sure about that.
Right.
I think that was all then.
Yeah.
Oh, there was, I don't know, what was at the Metropole? I don't know.
No.
Anything at the Metropole? I don't know.
Because the ones I spoke to in Wadebridge, they said the Americans was lovely with children handing them out chocolates.
Yes, I know.
Is that right? Yeah.
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 Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
And transport, I suppose obviously you had the train, but there weren't cars was there? So
Nobody had cars back then, did they really? Only if they had to.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. So would that limit where you travelled then? Or, I mean, I suppose Father, would he have kind of a pass to go on the train?
We could go on the train at a reduced rate.
That's right,
yeah.
Oh, that's good. And then, so when you left Bodmin Grammar then, did he go obviously straight into work then?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I left school on the Friday and I came home and my dad said, I got a job for you. You start Monday morning.
Get away.
So I said, yeah, where am I going, Dad? He said, you're going to work for Mr. Newell down the radio shop.
Oh, yeah. So you didn't enjoy it down there or no?
I had to fill up all the accumulators with this.
Oh, I've heard about these accumulators.
Accumulators, that they had for their radio, their wirelesses or whatever, and had to be filled up. I don't like this.
No.
And a lady came in the shop, said, do you like it here, my handsome? I said, no, I don't. But I said, I got to stay because my mum and dad won't let me go home. I got to be working.
Yeah.
So she said, well, they're looking for somebody at the dentist.
All right.
Oh, I said, thank you very much. I was off.
Get away.
And I got the job.
You did? Oh,
Yeah.
who did?
So I worked for the dentist up in Church Street.
Ah, well, what was he called then?
Walters, Mr. Walters.
All right, yeah.
So I worked there and got married, and then I left up there and had John and Tilly.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah. So when did he marry Jack then?
When I was 20.
20. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
brilliant. And you worked there until you got married, and that was the done thing then, was it?
Yeah.
To stop work?
Yeah.
That's right.
I had to stay home and do my jobs then and look after the house, and
Yeah.
you know what it's like.
Yeah. So where was home for you then? What was your house to?
In Trelawney Road.
Oh, yeah.
And then the kids was grown up then, and we bought Rose Vanya, those 2 big houses.
Oh, on the right-hand side?
Going down. We bought the second one there, Rose Vineyard.
Yeah.
Bought and lived in there for a long time. And then these were being built.
Yeah.
So we bought this one, came over here.
Yeah.
My brother built these.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. You've been here a few years now.
Yes, I have.
Yeah. God.
Yeah.
So did he go back to work after John until he grew up then? Or
Only for a little while, and perhaps 2 or 3 hours of an afternoon.
Oh,
That was all while they were in school.
Yeah, brilliant.
That was all.
Yeah. And the years fly by, don't
They just.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah.
You can't believe where the years have gone, can you, David?
No, not at all.
No.
No. I was saying on my podcast, I've been doing this funerals 40 years now.
You haven't, have you?
Yeah. 1983 I started with Dad. And it's just gone. Just feels like 10.
I know. It's awful, isn't it?
Yeah. So I know we're jumping about a bit, but your grandparents then, where was they from?
My mum's parents was from Lanson.
Right, yeah.
And my my granddad on that side was dead for many years. They came from Plymouth.
Ah, right, yeah. And did you get a chance to see them much or no?
Never saw, I can just remember my granddad on my dad's side.
Yeah.
I was about 5, I think, when he died. I can just remember.
Yeah.
But Gran lived to, she was right old age when she died, so I can remember her very well.
Yeah, yeah. And then I know we was going back to like school time and the time when the war was on, and you were saying about if the air raid air raid siren went off, that you'd have to run up to the field?
Yeah, there was a field just up here somewhere before. Sorry, these houses were built.
Ah, right.
We go up there and they had a great big trench thing down. We had to go in there. And,
in that one? God,
isn't it awful?
God, it is, isn't it? And then, but I did hear, was it mother or father said that if the siren went, what did you have to do if you was out around?
Lay down on the road.
Lay down on the road. And did he ever do that? Yeah.
When Dad was working from 6 o'clock in the morning until 3 o'clock in the afternoon every other week on early turn,
yeah,
I used to have to come home from school and take his dinner down to him, a hot meal.
Oh, right.
And I was going down Station Road, just past Hotel Metropole, and the siren went and I heard aeroplanes.
Oh, no.
We always done as you was told.
Yeah, exactly. And father come looking for him.
Father come looking for him. Well, he come looking for his dinner, I think.
Did he ever have any bombs dropped locally?
Yeah,
oh, you did?
Yes, because when we lived in Netherton Road, there was a lady next to us, just up above, there was Mr. and Mrs. Anderson.
Right.
And they had a son called Vivian.
Right.
And he had a mum and dad that lived down in New Street.
Right.
And he went down there to see them, and when a bomb dropped there and killed them.
Oh, no.
Oh, killed God. His mum and dad and him and his little boy.
Oh, dear. Oh, that's sad. Oh, dear. Because Wadebridge, as far as I know fields out around kind of had a few bombs dropped.
Yeah,
and of course, they had one in Bodmin that killed a lot of the Sargent family, but I didn't realise that Padstow got it as well.
Yeah, he was killed. Little boy and his dad and his, I think both his parents was killed. His gran and granddad, the little boy's gran and granddad, where they were visiting. Yeah. I think they were both killed, but I know the little boy and his daddy was killed.
Oh, dear. So going back when the war was on, you still went to school as normal. Yeah. Have you got any funny stories about?
Well, you see, you weren't allowed any lights on in the train, were you?
Oh, right. No, I've heard that.
But me being bossy, knew where the switch was.
Oh, aye.
Because I'd seen me dad doing it, see.
Of course, yeah.
So we all wanted to do our homework. We haven't done our homework. I said, well, you walk up through the carriage, because 'twas open,
Yeah.
And make sure all the blinds are down, and I'll go and switch the lights on, because I know how to switch the lights. My dad had shown me before.
Yeah.
I used to go and switch the lights on. And then somebody would say, quick, we're coming to a station. So I had to run down, switch the lights on. Oh, my God.
And you were saying about one of your schoolmates called Zoe, was it?
Zoe Wilton, yeah, that's the one I shut in the cupboard.
All right. How did you come to shut her in the cupboard?
Well, she kept on, would sit beside me, and whatever I was writing, she said, what are you writing that for? And I said, oh, go on, do your own. And she got in underneath, hello.
Oh, locked her in the cupboard. How long was she in there for?
Well, the Mr. Nurse, the old Fanny nurse, we called him, was the science teacher. He was a horrible old man.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
And he said, where's Zoe? Don't know, sir. I haven't seen her. I think she's gone toilet.
Oh, no. Oh. Because schools was a lot stricter back then, wasn't
it? Much.
Yeah.
Much.
Yeah. You hear about people having the cane and everything and that. Yeah. So did you get told off for that then when they found out or no?
Oh, yeah, I was told not to do it.
Oh.
In fact, I think I was sent down to the cloakroom to sit.
Oh, right.
Because I misbehaved, so I went down there and done my homework.
Yeah. Oh, that's all right, isn't it? Saved you doing it when you got home. So what shops did he have here in Padstow then? Like bakers, butchers and...
Mr. Owen was the baker.
Yeah.
I think Jendon's was up the top of the road, if I remember. We had 3 butcher shops.
Does he really?
Yeah. Tommy Orkin, Joey Orkin, and Mr. Brewer.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
God. And then did he have deliveries or no? Because like a lot of the Wadebridge ones, they'd say, oh, we'd have people coming around doing deliveries. But I think some of they might have been more in the sticks more. So I suppose you had the...
sometimes they would come around. If you'd ordered anything, the butcher would come around.
Oh, right.
With if you ordered your meat, he'd come and bring it.
Yeah.
But I can't remember if they did it, all the time. I can't honestly remember.
No. And obviously the cinema's gone now. Was the cinema, that was up and running for a few years and that?
And underneath the cinema, by the side, they had, they opened that up for the forces, I think, to go in for tea and coffee and all things like that.
Yeah. Did he, when you was younger then, did he have many tourists back then?
No. Not like there is now. No.
And no second homes, so all the houses down in the town were all lived in?
All lived in, yeah.
Because now time's winter time,
in the evening,
they went, you don't see a light
like
on.
Like a ghost town, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Sad.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And somebody that I remember very well, Pat O'Keefe. Do you say he used to lodge with you? Is that right?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, lodged with us for years.
Did it? Yeah. Because was he a postman?
Yes,
that's right.
He was.
Yeah, lovely chap.
Yeah, he was good as gold.
Yeah. So as far as holidays go, I know a lot of people didn't have holidays, but of course you're lucky here because you got the beaches and that nearby.
We never went away.
No.
Go for a day to see either grand, just for a day, that was all.
Yeah.
Go on the train in the morning and then catch the evening train back, but we never went away. No.
And then
couldn't afford it.
No, exactly. And Tregarrels, was that your closest bit? Yeah.
Well, no, there was St George's and Shipney Pumps, as they called it. But we always used to go to Girls because lots of little coves in there.
That's
you could
right.
light a fire and a kettle, lovely.
Yeah. I remember when we was young, we always went to Girls and Father would drive around and we'd have to walk over, I think, 4 fields to get to the beach.
Yeah.
Because there wasn't a car park back then.
No.
But the good thing was, it was all locals on the beach.
Yeah, that's right. We always used to go under the pear tree.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the left-hand side of the beach, under the pear tree.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Oh, Booty. Did he like swimming much in at all, or no? Did he go in the sea?
I went in, but I ain't fond of the water at all.
No.
It's too dangerous, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm a bit wary of the water.
Yeah, I can't swim. No.
A bit wary of the water.
Yeah.
That's a big person to contend with, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And what was your Christmases like then?
Oh, lovely.
Was them?
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you hear about, years ago, you just have like an orange or something in a stocking, or do you have many presents?
No, we had a pillowcase.
Oh, did they?
We never had a stocking.
No.
We always had a pillowcase.
And what was your presents then when you was young?
Well, I'd have a doll or a pair of slippers or some sweets and apple and orange and all things like that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then obviously everybody...
Oh, and books, like Beano and Dandy and all they kind of books, lovely.
I don't know if they're still going now or not.
I don't know.
No. So, like, Father and all, he'd have Christmas Day off, would it? And then back working Boxing Day, or
no station, no trains Boxing Day. Or,
right.
No.
Or
Christmas Day, have a couple of days off.
Couple of days off.
And back again.
Yeah.
But when he worked from 5 to 6 in the morning, 5 to 6 he started in the morning till 5 to 3 that week.
Right.
The next week he worked 5 to 10 till 5 to 2 in the afternoon till 5 to 10 in the evening.
Oh, right.
But when he'd finished that evening one, he had to walk all the way up to the Iron Bridge.
Right.
To make sure that the light was on. They kept a light up there.
Oh, I see.
For some reason. I don't know what the reason was for.
No.
I don't know. But he had to walk all the way up there when he left work at 5 to 10 to make sure that was all right and walk all the way back.
Yeah. Oh, that's strange.
It was something to do with the bridge, I think.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it was they had stuff up there that if there was a German raiding here, anybody come in, they could detonate the iron bridge.
Of course.
And I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
But wasn't supposed to know that, see?
No, that's
But listening
right.
to what mother and father was talking about,
Yeah.
like I shouldn't.
Yeah.
Eavesdropping, they call it, don't
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, did father, I mean, obviously there was no cars early on, but did he ever have a car or anything?
No, my dad died when he was only 39.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was only 16 when my dad died, and my brother was 7 months old.
God, that's sad. Yeah. Oh, dear. Because I know my grand's first husband, he died young. He had a burst appendix when he died. And they had 3 children under 6, just
hellish, isn't it?
tough times back then.
They were hard times, they were.
Yeah.
And I know when Dad died, Mum had to write to, I don't know, she wrote to the pension people or someone for help.
Yeah.
And this man came, I'm trying to think what he was called. Harris.
Yeah.
Mr. Harris. And staying with Mum at the time, helping her, was Gran.
All right. Yeah.
My Gran from Tavistock came to help Mum because there was 4 of us.
Yeah.
And he came and she had to notify the pension people
Yeah.
that my dad had died and she had to apply for a pension. And this Mr. Harris came.
Right.
And he came in and he was talking to her. He said, that lady sat there. So Mum said, yeah, that's my late husband's mother. She can afford to help you pay.
Oh, no.
And he took so much off her pension.
Oh, no. Oh, that's just
And I mean,
tough
she was a
times.
widow herself.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's what it was like back now. You put your hand out and they fill it up, don't they,
exactly.
David? Don't
It is
they?
a lot different now.
My goodness me, that was true.
Yeah.
And Mother, I don't know how much she had to lose so much every week off her pension because Gran was staying with her.
Oh, dear. Tough times.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. So socialising then, when you was married with Jack and that, obviously there was the cinema here, anything else that you used to get up to?
Sometimes they used to have dances here and
Oh, yeah.
someone like that, but nothing very much. No.
Where would they be held to then?
Usually in behind the Ship Hotel. There was a room in there, or either up in the church rooms.
Oh, yeah.
We used to go up there. Then we used to do a pantomime.
Right.
Yeah, good fun that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, booty. Oh, that's good. So, obviously, there's still fishing here in Padstow now, but there was a lot more when you was
the
younger.
trawlers used to come in here, you see.
Yes, yeah.
Trawlers were in and out right through.
And you said there was even a fish market here.
Yes, yeah.
And that was down near the end of the railway line.
Yeah, right across from the signal box along there was the fish market.
Yeah. And you say Father used to keep his eye out for
Oh, yes. Father was over there when he left work with his little frail.
his frail. Yeah, that's right. So, so that would be a little treat for you then.
Well, that helped us, didn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, Tom's was hard then.
And of course, another thing that have changed is the police. Obviously, here in town and Wadebridge is the same because there used to be a station here in Padstow, didn't there? Where was that one too?
Just down New Street.
New Street, that's right. Yeah, that's right. So
Sergeant Scantlebury.
all right.
And Taffy Mitchell was another sergeant.
Oh, I remember Taffy.
Do you remember Taffy?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
Good Taffy was. He
Yeah.
lived in Allen Road.
Yeah. So we've talked about your side of the family, and how about Jack's side? Say his father was Padstow? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And how about mother?
Gran came from Tuskegee.
Down by the harbour?
I respect so, yeah. Where the tide come in, innit?
That's right, yeah. Turn left by the treacle mines,
right. That's it? Yeah, down by the treacle mines.
Oh, dear. Lovely.
Tuskegee Harbour, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh. So what did Jack's father do for a living then?
He drove for the doctor. He was chauffeur to the doctor.
Yeah. Now, what was doctor's name?
Sherville.
Ah, right. Yeah.
At the old vicarage. Opposite the church there, opposite the cemetery.
Cemetery, I know. Oh, he lived up there.
Dr. Sherville lived in there. Mm.
Was he the only doctor for the town?
Oh, no, we had a Dr. Sheldon that lived... how can I explain it to you? Going up the main street, right up the top. As you're going up, there's some steps that you can go up on the pavement, can't you?
Yes,
Well,
I know.
just up above there.
Yeah.
Dr. Sheldon lived up there.
All right. Yeah. So was they the same practice, or were they in
no,
kind of opposition to
No, you could see either doctor.
either one?
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely. Yeah. And then nearest hospital, then would that have been Bodmin, I suppose, would it?
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Then Trelisk.
Yeah. Yeah.
I worked in Trelisk Hospital
All right.
for a little while, only through like a day, that's all, because I was in the Red Cross, see?
Oh, was he?
Yeah, and we had to do so many hours a year to show that we were registered to do it. So perhaps of a Sunday I would go down the hospital and work. Normally, mostly in the old city hospital.
Yes.
Before Trelisk was there.
Yeah. Yeah. So, because it's funny, because like with Father and that, St John Ambulance was big in Wadebridge and Bodmin.
Yes, yeah.
But down here, it was Red Cross, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was.
Yeah. Because I remember like Jerry Chandler.
Oh, yeah.
Esther Trenouth and that from when I was younger.
They was,
with the Red Cross. So, did Padstow have a branch, or was it St Mirren?
We had our own branch.
You had your own branch, yeah. Of course, all gone now.
All finished.
Yeah.
Finished.
Yeah. So how many years was he in the Red Cross?
Oh, for years and years.
Yeah.
Years. About 20 odd years.
Yeah. Did you have your own ambulance down there?
Yes, yeah.
God.
Yeah.
And did the crews and that, I mean, were they volunteers? Did they go on like accidents and all things like that?
But we had to know what we were doing.
Yeah.
I couldn't, Marjorie Trenouth was this commandant and I was second one. But she couldn't call anybody. It had to be somebody that knew what they would do. What we'd done, or had to take our exams and knew what we were doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very often, Sunday dinner time, I would be at the table in the kitchen dishing out the dinner, and Jack would stood up. He'd say, "Hey, leave that, old dear." I said, "Why?" He said, "Look out the window. Out come Marjorie running.
Oh.
Come on." I said, "All right, I'm off."
Are you off? Yeah, that's right.
Just like that.
Because there was no phones, really, was there?
No.
You know?
No.
Oh, hang. Yeah. And obviously, we know, like, the undertaking side. How about midwives and that? Do you have midwives?
Oh, yeah. Well, I think our midwife was our district nurse here, Nurse England.
Yeah.
Nurse England.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that with Trevor's family?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I expect most was home births back then.
Oh, yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah.
I delivered one in the ambulance.
Did he really? God.
Then another one on the beach or in a tent.
Oh, heck.
Oh, God. Don't know how I done it now.
No. Quite an experience, that is.
This maid in the tent, she was no more about 17.
Oh, crumbs.
Come here with her boyfriend. He didn't know she was pregnant. He
Oh,
said,
hang.
whether I don't know.
No.
Oh, she said, "I ain't going to have this baby." Well, I said, "That's all right, my handsome. I'll stay here till you're ready then."
Yeah.
But I said, "You're going to have it before you... I'm going home." I said, "Yeah, when you've had the baby." "I'm not having a baby." I said, "You are."
Yeah.
I said, "Listen to me. You've got a pain now, haven't you?" "Yeah." I said, "Well, you're having a baby."
Crumbs.
Oh, and awful.
Yeah.
How do you cope with that?
Yeah, exactly. God, dear.
In a tent.
Yeah. So back when you was younger, obviously there was no supermarkets at all, was there?
No.
But there was
International stores, yes.
And that was down, like you say, opposite the post office.
Yeah.
And at least you had a post office then.
Yeah.
I see.
Nice post office.
Yeah.
It was a lovely post office. It really was, yeah.
Yeah.
For a small town, it was a lovely post office.
Yeah. Say, we haven't got one in Wadebridge at the minute. I don't know what's happening with that.
Oh, no, it closed, didn't it?
Yeah.
Why was that then,
I don't know. Well, it had its own place. Then they had it in the back of Spar.
Yes.
And Spar pulled out. So we got no post office now.
It's sad, isn't it?
Yeah. Nothing's as good as it used to be.
No, nothing is.
No.
Nothing improves.
No.
Do it. They say move with the times, but we ain't, are we?
No.
Or I don't think we are.
No. I know when I talked to, people about years ago, churches was, quite a main part, really.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I had to go Sunday school every Sunday.
Yeah.
And I used to have to, when we lived in Netherton Road, down the bottom there was a boy called Ivor Caddy.
Right.
And he wanted to go to Sunday school, but nobody would take him.
Oh.
So his mother asked my mother if I would take him. And I said yes, but he used to bite.
Oh, crumbs.
No wonder nobody would take him. I said, I ain't taking him anymore. He used to bite.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh, hang.
And I said, no, I ain't getting taken anymore, Mummy. Keep biting.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, horrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
No wonder nobody would take him.
But I suppose most of your schoolmates and that would all have to go Sunday school, would
yeah.
it? Yeah. Yeah.
They don't do that now.
No, it's all changed now, isn't it? Yeah.
Got to go Sunday school.
Yeah.
Don't go Sunday school, you won't get a prize Christmas.
Was it really?
Yeah, and have lovely books for prizes.
Did they?
Yeah.
God. Yeah, all changed.
Yeah, it have.
Well, thank you, Lilian. It's been absolutely brilliant down here today. I've really enjoyed it. And I'm sure we'll meet up again and talk about other memories. So if you'd like to perhaps say goodbye to everybody now.
Thank you very much, David. Yes, and goodbye to everybody that's been listening. Hope you listen again and next time.
Proper job. And you sure you don't want to sing before we go?
No, thank you.
Proper. Thank you. Well, there we go. I hope you enjoyed that. We did have a bit of a laugh at the end because halfway through, Lilian turned to me and she said, we ain't got to sing of us. So I thought I'd just add that at the end. But that was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. There was a word for me dialect of the week. There is a word that I actually thought was Cornish language, but Tin, I've looked it up. It's actually dialect. And that was when, I don't know if you can remember, Lilian was saying about her father who had his frail. And that's Cornish dialect for like a loose bag. I've heard people talk about a carpenter's frail before, where they had all their tools in and everything. So that's me Cornish dialect for the week, which is frail, which is bag. And then I thought, well, I'll see what the Cornish language is for that. And it's sach. I hope I pronounced that right. Sach. And that's the Cornish word for bag. So there we are. Well, I won't take up any more of your time. I think if I go on about my trivial memories now, it would spoil Lilian's memory. So I'll leave my other story for another day. So I hope you have a good week. Thank you for listening. Wish you well. Do Guinness. Carnobus Vicken.